I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Alright, now with that, I think it's time to cap this off. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, we're back. We're doing this.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Oh, that's a bummer.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
There we go. Yeah, I figured. I figured, but it's always worth checking out, especially if you figured, but it could surprise you. You may not actually know. It's always worth the look and the risk of checking.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake,
Oh.
by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
That's just terrible, man. You know, like I said, this is my first time playing this game. It's my first time experiencing this game. True vanilla version, right? Playing this game, enjoying it, having a first time experience. I'm just like learning more and more that the characters in this, with the exception of Alice and Wake, probably aren't necessarily good people. The only other person who...
Barry wasn't up here. He was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
The only other person who wasn't necessarily a bad person is, of course, Barry, is Rose, and maybe Stucky, right? You guys remember Stucky, the gas station owner? That guy. I just noticed it, but there's like this car battery thing on the side, the top left corner of the screen. I'm starting to imagine that the car battery, or truck battery in this case, is something that can go bad, I guess. And not only can it go bad, but you could probably die as well. So I'm thinking not only is the light dropping off manuscript and pages for Wake to pick up and read to possibly get some insight as to what could happen in the future with the story, but to also probably get some supplies as well to help him in his journey, like flashbangs, flares, flare gun ammo, shotgun ammo, you know, that sort of stuff. But I am not sure who the bright light is supposed to be. I'm not sure who it's supposed to be. It could be Zane, but I'm just not sure if it is. This isn't as bad as a driving mechanic as it has been in other games, at least. Yeah. Alright, come on, let's go. Oh shit. Was not expecting that. But you know what? I really, at this point in the game, I should expect the unexpected. I honestly should just start expecting things that aren't supposed to happen. Because I'm getting attacked by inanimate objects. I'm getting insight into what's going to happen due to the manuscript pages. All sorts of weird shit is happening. Stuff that I normally wouldn't expect in a game. So I really honestly should just not be surprised at this point. And for the most part, I'm not. It's just the shock of it actually happening. Even though I, like, again, shouldn't be surprised. Shouldn't be surprised. Just like, oh, wow, another obstacle in my path. That's nice. Oh, hello. Alright, I have no idea who your daughter is, bro. But if you tell me to stay away from her, sure, I'll stay away. This 6-gun scribe. It is interesting to know that one of the weapons that you can get in this game is a 6-shot revolver. So I'm guessing because there weren't many revolvers in the first Max Payne and second Max Payne.
Stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Right.
Ow!
Yeah.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Ooh.
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Well, here's hoping that this is all copyright free. Dude!
Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I really wasn't doing a whole lot of talking. I was just really locked in there.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Okay. Sure, Barry, you'll just phase through solid matter. Oh, look at that, there's something there. Oh, thank God. I'm so happy I looked back. Alright, let's see what this page has to say.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Just do a quick run, look around. Alright. So if you guys don't know, that was Poets of the Fall that was doing some of the music for Remedy there. If you also happen to know that Poets of the Fall composed and written the song Late Goodbye, it was specifically for Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Alright. Well, there's a button with a green light indicating that I could press it. So, let's get a move on. So yeah, Poets of the Fall composed the song for...
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
It was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
But yeah, I'm guessing because Poets of the Fall and Remedy's business relationship is pretty damn good, they'll continue to make good music for Remedy's video games.
You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh, shit.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a third of
Oh,
our
Night
dreams in a
Springs.
soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
it's got
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have
real
ways of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dreamers.
All right.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
That's by someone else.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Situation. A whole line of people. Hey, Jones, right? Listen, I'm gonna have to bring in Timothy's finest photos to the red. Oh wow, who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
Wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat, yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah?
Good going, Al!
Great. Fucking hey. Fucking hey, man. I really dislike how some of them just, at breakneck speeds, just really move out of the frickin' way. I really don't like that. I don't like it that they can do that. Why are they doing that? Who decided they should do that? Fucking A, man. Damn.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Where the fuck are you, man? I think we can make it through here, Al. Dude, where are you? I feel like I'm looking around for more pages, and if that's what it is, it... Okay. Is there... I saw stairs over here. Oh no, never mind, I'm stupid. There were no stairs. I was going the right way after all. Alright.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Sure, I'll find us a way out of here.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Okay, so what is the other way? It's nice to know that it's one swift kick to anything and everything that gets it opening. So I appreciate that much. Thank you for...
Careful, Al!
Thank you, Sam Light, for not making this game too much of a headache. Appreciate it. I actually do appreciate the video games he comes up with. There's a lot of great work that gets put into it. Honestly, if Naughty Dog was more like Remedy Entertainment, I actually probably wouldn't dislike Naughty Dog as much as I do. But you know what? I'm pretty sure Neil Druckmann would probably say it's because I'm a homophobic or transphobic or racist. Which is probably not exactly a good business model to have when your retort to criticism of your product or to your creation is that you must be homophobic, racist, or transphobic. You must be the problem, not my writing or storytelling or my creation. I didn't realize I was glazing Remedy would have turned into a massive stray for Naughty Dog. All right, radio.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Batteries. Whoever says no to batteries.
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
Alright, I imagine this is
I could
going
see
to
the
go
building that had to be
great.
Anderson's home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Go ahead and take a quick look at this. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay, this way then.
Got to be kidding me.
That's an interesting fact. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to get that as an interesting fact. There are 65 billion cows in the world. Huh. Like, no shit. Actually, an interesting fact. Didn't think I was going to get that. Alright. I gotta go get Barry. Oh. If I can find a way to him, that is. Alright.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey,
No.
let's go, man.
There is no point to hang on. Thankfully, I've got us all covered.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
Yeah, it
Should
is.
feel right at home then.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's do this.
Makes me think I'm missing a few collectibles, but I imagine that I am. Like, I do. I think I am missing some collectibles, but oh well.
Lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Okay. Pardon me, Barry. Alright, there's something. Two coffee thermoses. Alright, at least the Anderson brothers enjoy their coffee too.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
Old gods know the... That's probably not a word, but I'm guessing it's old gods know the
Again,
truth.
Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Come on,
Oh,
Al,
well,
let's get
good.
the lights on, huh?
Okay. Here's hoping I don't get copyright struck.
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talk about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Like I said, I hope YouTube doesn't copyright this because of the music. I'd very much like not to have the possibility of these videos getting struck down for whatever reason.
Just a little dusty, Al. Give it a little thump. I want to hear this song.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al.
Okay.
Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff?
feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Okay. Guess we're doing this now.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Okay. Where the fuck am I?
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Oh.
Alice? Alice! I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Fucking A, man.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
So that's what happened, huh?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
But you weren't.
Even
Nice.
with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
It's an interesting design for Zane.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Well, shit, man.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
So that's what happened. Oh shit. Okay then.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Okay. Awesome. Nice. Alright, look, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna get something to eat and I'm gonna come back to this later. So I'll see you at the end of this.